Hi guys, EBPMAN here with tablets from me, and today we're going to take a look at a projector that is brought to us by iCODIS. Let's check it out. Now before doing the unboxing, let's talk about some of the specs for a second. So this is an ultra portable projector, and when I say ultra portable, you're going to see this in a couple seconds. You can literally put this in your pocket. It weighs just 230 grams. Very, very small and very portable. It has a unique feature that I find because it has a octa-core processor inside of it. And this octa-core processor is due to the fact that this is running Android. So this has a full Android ecosystem inside of it where you'll be able to have access to the Android marketplace, download apps, and install things on it. It also connects via Wi-Fi, so 2.5 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, you name it, you're fine. Supports USB on the go, Bluetooth 4.0, supports Miracast, Airplay, and it has a Mini-HDMI connection, which we're going to see in a couple seconds. But giving you, again, enormous flexibility when it comes to using the solution. Now, the lumens on it, because it's a micro projector, is not going to be in the 3,000 range or 5 or even the 1,000 range. It is 120 ANSI lumens, but it's still very respectable when it comes to overall performance. So what we're going to be doing is taking a look at how it performs and just all the features. Now inside the box you're going to find your projector, you're going to find a power brick supplying power to the projector, a HDMI cable that goes from a small HDMI to standard HDMI connection. You have a stand, micro USB cable with a magnetic, I would say, docking station or mount, and then also it comes with a small memory card for additional capacity if you want to install anything on this small card. So let's start with the very top. So here at the very top what you have is a touchpad, which you're going to be able to use to navigate around Android. As you can see there, it's an Android smart projector. You have a focus here, you have your HDMI, micro SD, as well as your mini HDMI. You have speakers here, so 1, 2, and you have the third one over here. Headphone jack, power. I'll flip this over. You have a USB plug or port, and this is going to allow you to connect devices, a USB stick that has either music, it could have videos, and it's just going to play because it's on the go USB. You have your power there and also your reset. On the bottom there isn't anything here, but you have this magnetic area which is used for that magnetic dock that I'll show you in a couple seconds. And then in the front you just have the projector lens here, and that's all there is to it. Very small, and as you can see, when I said small, notice how small that is. Very small. So my hands aren't that big, but you can notice that it's a very tiny projector that really patches or packs a punch and has the Android ecosystem built inside. Alright, so what you see here is the projector on its tripod, and I'm pointing on a wall that I'm projecting the image to. I have to say that the quality is very, very good. Now keep in mind that because of the lumens of this projector, you are going to have to turn off most of the lights to eliminate most light sources. So you can see how dark it is in my room. You can see this is my hand in front of the camera, and while you can still see my fingers, and there's really no light source for the camera itself, it's still reasonably dark. Now this projector is going to not only be able to support some really high definition formats, but it also has 2D and 3D support, and that was something that I was hoping that I would mention. A couple things to highlight here is you'll notice that, and I'm just putting my finger right here on the side, you do have a nice little control area. That control area is showing you your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, battery level, because it will play movies up to an hour and a half completely on its own. So you could use this as a portable projector, truly portable in the full sense of the word. It has recording capabilities as well. It has brightness settings and keystone settings, which are going to give you the ability to adjust the way the image shows on the wall by simply going to any of these controls here and clicking on them, as you can see that pointer that's showing up on the screen. It does have a full Android ecosystem, so when you look at what's here, you'll notice that this again, it looks like what you would have on your phone if you have a phone that's running Android. Really nice, that it has the full ecosystem, as you can see there, and which also means that you can install and download programs and install it on the device itself. We'll go back for a second, so you'll notice some of the standard Android controls are there, so the home button is there. As soon as you come back home, you'll see the content. The browsing capabilities are pretty standard. So here, for example, I have the browser open. I went over to my YouTube channel, and I'm seeing the full YouTube channel. So you can stream all YouTube content. The point with this is not only can you install apps, you can stream Netflix directly from the device without any other device. You can also install some programs like KODI and other things to enhance your media viewing experience. But again, very, very capable device. And one of the things I wanted to also show you is, again, because it's functioning just like Android does, as soon as you click on the multitasking button or multi-window button, you'll see that you can see the apps that have been recently run. If we go into settings, which we'll do in a couple seconds, you'll be able to see all the settings that are there. But here we'll go in and you can see if you want to connect this projector to another device, all you simply have to do is scan, and it's going to connect via Wi-Fi directly to this device. Remember, this device is also Wi-Fi enabled, so I have it connected to my network and getting all that content, so it's operating that way as well. So now here in the settings area, this is pretty similar to what you may experience today on your Android device. You have all the settings that you've come to see and understand, your app settings, your display settings, and here you're going to get your timeout values, users that you can have set up, security, backup reset, if you want to do that, printing, and then about also so that you can update the software on the projector. Now, from a software perspective, for those of you who are interested in what version of Android is the device running, it's currently running 4.4.4. I'm sure that the supplier of the solution is going to be looking to update that, but at this time it's running that version. Now, as we said, since the projector is running Android, I went ahead and I installed KODI, just to give you guys an idea of the kind of flexibility that you have. It does come with some additional, I would say, streaming apps like TV Plus, as well as some of the other apps that come pre-installed, but I know most of you prefer KODI over anything else. So I'm launching KODI now. Just wanted to give you a sense of the kind of performance that you get when launching KODI. In my opinion, as you saw that speed, it is outperforming even an Amazon Fire Stick, where some people have loaded this, and some of the other TV boxes that I've reviewed as well on the channel. Keep in mind that this is a projector. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into everyone's favorite, which is EXODUS, and I'm going to choose some TV shows. And you'll notice, just again, giving you a sense of how this thing is performing. I have a pretty fast internet, but still connection, but still, this is just going to give you an idea of how well the box itself, the projector performs with, just the content. So now the next thing I wanted to do is give you a sense of the overall quality of the audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this video. This is a video I did earlier this week, just to give you a sense of the audio quality. So let's check this out.
With multiple USB charging points, as well as Qualcomm Quick Charging 3.0. This is brought to us by Yaki. Now inside the box you're going to find the power strip with a user guide.
That's it. Now, for those of you who are interested in the specs, here are the specs. So as we mentioned, it has a 8-core CPU with 4-core GPU. It does have Android OS. It is running on 1 GB of RAM with 16 gig of ROM. It has 150 ANSI lumens. The screen size can go anywhere from 5 up to 100 inches, which is great. The base resolution is FWVGA, so you can see right there 854 by 480 pixels. Screen ratio of 16.9, and then also you can see all the details there as far as lamp hours. The battery is a decent size there, so you can see that it has a 500 milliamp hour battery. The trackpad, OTG support, all the things that we talked about as we were going over the specs. And also importantly to notice that it will support up to a 32 gig external SD card. So this concludes my review of the iCODIS CB-200 Pico Mobile Projector. Again, a very functional and flexible solution for all of you seeking a solution like this. I want to thank iCODIS for making the product available on our channel to review. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.